Hi, I wanted to talk to you about an understanding that had come in that finally really clicked some things in. My husband and I were having breakfast with some friends, and he was talking about one of his recent escapades of going with a group of guys and biking down Pikes Peak, which is a 14,000-foot mountain. And I had heard the story before, and it was interesting because I was able to kind of go back into an observation mode without going into the holy crap, I need more life insurance on this man spiraling through my mind. And as he was talking, he was saying, they all had to talk to each other and say, look, you have to trust your bike. You have to trust the earth. You have to trust yourself in order to do this ride. Because they would ride about 10 feet apart from each other. If someone had hit the brakes or deviated off the path, it could have caused a pretty significant pileup and people could have been really hurt. So he was saying that they were really just pep talking themselves and saying, just do it. Go for it. Make the run. Shut your mind off. Trust yourself and go. And as he's telling this story, it just really sunk in. Isn't that what's being asked of us now too? Can we trust our vehicle, which is, this skin that we're in? Can we trust this earth? Can we trust this process? Can we lay off the brakes? And what's really interesting is they were saying to me, when we're going full bore down a mountain and we're, at these really high speeds, it's almost like the universe starts to set up meetings, things that we can learn, important things that to intersect our path. But then we're the ones who put the brake on. We're the ones who say, no, we're going too fast and scared. Whatever the reason is, we put the brake on. And we miss that intersection. And so it doesn't mean that you totally missed out on an opportunity, but it does mean that you missed it at that moment. And then we sit here and we get frustrated, like, I really thought that someone was going to be coming in, whether it's a love partner or a business opportunity, maybe it's someone who could help you with a health thing. You thought it was coming in, and then it didn't. And it leads you down this rabbit hole of, what can I trust, and can I trust myself? And it really can snowball. So I started looking at what are the things that make us put on our brakes. And immediately what came in was fear. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's fear of, what if I'm wrong? Maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's fear of even accepting the good things that are coming your way. But understand, every time you throw on the brakes, you're leaving the flow that is there for you. And that flow holds health and abundance and happiness and joy and people. It holds people who resonate with you and who you feel really good to be around. So I want you to just take a moment and go, wow, how many times have I put on the freaking brakes? How many times have I let fear dictate my life? How many times have I second-guessed myself? And in doing that, you put on the brakes. And while we can't really see it as, going down a mountain and having to make a jump with no thought, just trust, that is exactly what we're doing. So we have to trust ourselves. We have to trust our vehicle. We have to trust in ourselves. So I want you to just take a moment and think about that, because for me it was really profound. And now I'm finding myself going, make sure you don't put on those brakes, because the flow is there and you're not going to get more than you can ever handle. Your mind may think you can't handle it, but Spirit knows you got this. You just have to believe it.